Welcome. We are going to design a box for laser cutting, or you could cut it on a Cricut or a Cameo. I went to en.makercase.com. You could just Google maker case. You should get to the site. They have three choices now. Let's just go with a basic box to start with. Everything's the same for the polygon. And the curve is this neat little thing where they cut in slices that allow you to bend it. So it just pops up a box to start with. And you can choose inches and millimeters, and then you got to pick your dimensions. I'm going to go with a 3 by 5 by 3 square base. Your choice of inside or outside dimensions, if that matters to you on it fitting somewhere. Material thickness does matter because of what you're going to cut it out of. 1/8 inch birch, 1/4 inch acrylic, because it's the next step. Not the next step, the next step. I'm going to go with an open box this time, just for fun. And I want finger joints. That's why the dimensions of your material thickness matters, because it has to create the joints at the right dimension. There's my box. I can adjust the finger size if I wanted to. They do a great job of figuring that out. Now I'm going to download box plans, and there are going to be some options here. They label them for you, but if you put that in a laser cutter, it's going to engrave those words. So if you want that, that's fine. If you don't want that, you come down here to panel labels and disable that. And then I'm going to download and peek at it. There's some other options here to look at and explore. Let's just keep basic. I'm going to download the SVG. I work with SVG. Some people work with DXF. Download it's box 5 because I've got a few done already I've been playing with. And now I'm going to go to my laser software. I'm using Lightburn, and I am going to import that. So file, import, and then I've got to get to my downloads, and it's called box 5. And hit open, and there is my box. Now on my laser, that's not arranged very well, so I'm going to need to rotate that a few times possibly. Whoop, and it goes off the screen sometimes, so that it does a better job of cutting out part of the utilizing the wood that I have, or the material that I have. There we go. I've made a box. I've imported it into my laser cutting software. If I come over to my speed and my power and do the settings for whatever material, I hit cut and it goes. Now sometimes it shows up not as an output, but just as a show, so you see it. You have to have output in order for it to actually cut. I could also arrange these differently if I really wanted to, by ungrouping them, because they come in as one image. So I would have to ungroup it, and then, for example, I could move this one down here if I wanted to. So there we go on how to design a box in MakerCase, export the SVG, and bring it into my laser cutting software. Thanks for joining.